Yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Let's get into it. But first, before I do, I just want to say I've seen a lot of rumours late last night and this morning about me and the England job. All I've got to say about that is let's put a bit of respect on Southgate's name, not because of his managerial ability, but because he's in post. You know, he's not been sacked yet, so I've got nothing to say on that. All I can say is the phone is going off massively, loads of offers coming in, but at the moment I just want to take some time and reflect. And look, I was the manager yesterday, YouTube All Stars. I couldn't ask for anything more than my players gave. And at the end of the day, what was it? 8-7, 7-8. That goes in at the end. We go to penalties, and we had mountains to climb, and we climbed them, and we still kept climbing. We almost hit the moon. We climbed so many mountains. It was a fantastic performance. I've seen praise, I've seen criticism, and at the end of the day, put it on my shoulders. I don't want to see criticism of my players. At the end of the day, we're a team. We said that in the dressing room before. We're only as strong as our strongest player, and we're only as weak as our weakest player. And I didn't see any weak players out there. I just saw a team giving everything. Second half, you've got people injured, coming back on, people who've never played the game before. We never gave any ground, and we never conceded anything apart from the 8 goals. But we never conceded anything before the game. Lots of people said, Sidemen, they've got the better. I don't think they got the better players. I don't think that's fair to say. I think they had maybe the better chemistry because they knew each other. I think they had more cover in certain positions. We never said it before the game because we didn't want to make excuses, but we had a real issue at centre-back, which we had to evolve and basically put people like, Noah, Philly and Theo playing next to Harry was fantastic. Put them at centre-back and then let them come out from centre-back, which was a brave thing to do, and it worked really, really well in the transitions. But we had to make subs. We had to make subs, and then we didn't really have any other defenders. So we knew we knew we were going to concede chances. We knew we were going to concede goals. But we scored some cracking goals. I think we scored the better goals. But it wasn't about that anyway. I just want to say as well, the big thing is, and credit to the Sidemen and everybody was involved because there's so many people involved. The amount of people that were watching, but more importantly, the amount of money raised for charity. This game is changing, and when I was their age, there was nothing like this, and what they're doing and what they're building, and the passion and energy they've got to do it, it's just absolutely amazing and inspiring. And to see that crowd could have been 5 times bigger, I think. But I actually liked it at Charlton because if you did it at Wembley or you did it at the Emirates, I think it would be less intimate. It felt like everybody, whether you're on the pitch, on the touchline, or in the crowd, it felt like you were close to the action. So I think it was absolutely perfect. The atmosphere was fantastic. And I think it was a day to remember for everybody. But in relation to the game itself, fine margins, whatever, I feel that we did lose. Obviously, we did lose, but I felt that it was a win for what we were all trying to achieve. We wanted. Well, it wasn't planned to go like that. You can't script a game of football, but the fact that it was always close throughout just shows that the quality and energy from everybody across both teams was there, and it was played in the right spirit. And to be fair, I was never a big fan of Clattenburg. I think I used to call him Prattenberg, but since he's retired and started, chilling out a little bit, he actually did a good job as well. I hardly noticed him actually, apart from the yellow card. So the referee did a good job as well. He let it flow. And it wasn't to be, but as I said on Twitter this morning, the suit has not been hung up. The suit is going to the dry cleaners. It will be cleaned tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. They're a bit busy on a Monday, but it'll be back tomorrow, ready to go. And who knows what's next? I presume this event will be back. I don't know whether I'll be involved next year. Maybe it's other people's chance, which is absolutely fantastic. But watching that game yesterday was brilliant. I'd love to do more managerial stuff. I really enjoy it. It's good that the players responded to what we wanted to do. We wanted to play football, and some of the goals were absolutely fantastic. And the team ethic was superb in our squad. And I personally would like to get fit and play myself. I really think there were so many times yesterday I was like, God, if I could just slot in next to Harry at the back and just see us over the line. Just somebody who's played the game and knows what they're doing. It might not be mobile, but just someone who can drop in there. And I think that's where the Sidemen had the advantage because they had players they could pull into different positions who knew what they were doing, and then you can bring on the players that have never played before. But yeah, we just fell away a little bit in the second half. But having said that, as I said, we were so close. We were so close. Pie face with that save at the end from Theo, that goes in, and maybe we get the draw and it goes to penalties, which is possibly what we deserved. But I'm taking nothing away from Sidemen's team. They deserved the win in the end because they won the game. And we can all look back at if, buts and maybes, but we take it on the chin. And I think the response in general from the whole event on social media and for individuals has been absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, it's a weird one to lose a game, but actually be disappointed, but then be very proud of what we achieved. And I was very, very proud of what everybody achieved yesterday, and certainly very, very proud of what our team achieved, because it's not easy when you don't know people and everyone gets thrown in together, and you wouldn't imagine what we could have done with a couple of training sessions, because that was just very impressive, the system and how it worked and what everybody did. But look, that's my match reaction. I was going to do like video clips and everything, but basically just search on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok and everywhere else. All the clips are there. So yeah, I just thought I'd just do something a little bit different. Thanks everyone for watching. It's been a real pleasure. On a personal note, just want to say this journey I'm on, some people have been here from the start. Some people are getting involved in it. I'll say it. I know a lot of people do it, but it's absolutely true. And I keep saying it. That was a bucket list thing yesterday. I've done loads of things that are like, tick that off, I've done it. Yesterday was definitely one of those. To stand there in a suit in front of 25,000 people in a technical area and just do something I love, you can't argue with that, can you? You can't argue with that. And yeah, it was fantastic. And thank you to all of you, because ultimately it's you who watch and get involved and allow these things to happen. So thank you very much. I hope I did you proud. I hope the team did you proud, and I know the whole event did. So thanks everyone for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you in a bit.